Anyway, we hear that Zuchu and Diamond Platnumz are back in Tazy Safe and Sound. And of course, Zuchu also has already announced that she'll be performing also today. And she was urging her fans to show up and watch her perform. So it so happened that Zuchu's name was mentioned in there. And in fact, it's been said that it wasn't Diamond who was, when he wanted to perform, was going back and forth with Willy Pose. In case they decided to throw in Zuchu's name in there and say that it was definitely Zuchu, but people who are there saying that's not the case, because we heard when Willy Paul was trying to force himself in the stage, they were actually calling Diamond Platnumz's name to go on stage. It wasn't Zuchu on stage. Zuchu was about to leave. And but according to Salam SK, he's saying that it was Willy Pose who was supposed to perform, and then Zuchu, and then Diamond Platnumz. But when Willy Pose was called, he didn't go. He said that he's part of the headline, and that's why he will not go, which make a little bit sense if we're going with them saying that it was Tanzanian people were the ones to close the show. So, Diamond Platnumz reposted the manager's Instagram post where he basically blamed Willy Paul and also said that artists should be out here using other artists. Willy Pose also made his own comment. He said in a quote, release a statement, my entry was delayed. He's saying his entry was delayed. We don't know by who. Despite being a paid artist, my team and I endured unnecessary forced and threats. So we don't know who or why his performance was delayed. Was it there? Was he not there? Like, what's the tea? We also had Eric Omondi give his own opinion and say it's about time you guys start taking note and taking Kenyan artists seriously, which Diamond did not like. And of course, Diamond says something in regards to Eric Omondi need to focus more on the comedy side, because every time he goes there to Tanzania, nobody treat him the way Kenyans treat Tanzanian artists. So it is this one that people are talking about, Willis Raburu. Willis Raburu need to know that before anything he's Kenyan. And since he's trying to venture into this promoting industry, he needs to know that he need this Kenyan artist just as much as he need. We know Kenya, we don't like to support our own, but we don't like also to see our own being mistreated. And many people feel like Willis Raburu shouldn't have done what he done. Well, they released a statement, but the tea was they did not even mention Willy Pose with this name. They called Willy Pose the other artist, Willy Pose of all people. They mentioned Diamond with his own name, but could not mention Willy Paul's name. I understand there's always three sides to the story. There's his side, there's the other person's side, and there's the truth. But at this point, I feel like since the promoters want to play fair, they should have just stayed out of it. Well, according to Mpasho, okay, Furaha wrote, and I quote, we respect Diamond Platnumz's decision as a top-tier artist, but we also expect mutual professionalism and respect in such a collaborations. Okay, let me try and read the statement here. It says, and I quote, the official statement from Furaha City Festival organizers. We deeply regret to announce that Diamond Platnumz did not perform at Furaha City Festival as scheduled. As organizers, we made every effort to accommodate him and his team, ensure that all plans were in place for seamless experience. Despite our best effort, his team behavior and demand proven regrettable and unnecessary overbearing. Okay? We also continue to say, while we acknowledge that there was a minor security issue involving another artist, oh my God, we swiftly resolved it. Swiftly? You guys literally handled Willy Paul. Anyway, let me continue reading. We swiftly resolve it and ensure that the event continued in a safe and professional manner. We believe in treating all artists equally, but why do you manhandle Willy Paul anyway? And maintaining high quality standards for everyone involved. We are, however, incredibly proud of the remarkable performance delivered. Remarkable delivered by all of the artists. Kenyan artists outdid themselves, and we are so proud. Their incredible talent, energy, and professionalism were evident throughout the festival, and they gave their all to ensure and the audience had unforgettable experience. And thanks Rayvanny and Wasafi Zuchu for their performance as well. We respect Diamond position as a top tier artist, and we also expect mutual professionalism and respect in such a collaboration. Moving forward, we are committed to resolve these matters amicably and learning from this experience to ensure even greater success for the future. I can't even read it all. Okay, fans were not here for this BS. The fact that they even dared call Willy Paul the other artist, we don't know what happened behind the scene, but I felt like since they're talking about professionalism, since they themselves invited Willy Paul, and I'm sure they paid him, they could have at least mentioned him by name instead of putting him in there as a known person. Of course, fans were not here for it. One person said, so Willy Paul, the other artist, apologize to Willy Paul directly, stop beating around the bush and corner, and Namadharau's a two-bob. Most Kenyans paid to see Kenyan artists perform, not P. Diddy's concubine. Ooh, honey. Okay, and another person said, Diamond need to be banned from performing in Kenya. You can't come to our country and start. Another person said, disrespect Adikwa apology letter. Disrespect Adikwa apology letter. Pose hana jina mnaita yeye another artist, of course. And of course, another person said the audacity these people have. Yaani, you acknowledge and address the Tanzanian artist by name, but wasanii wa Kenya mnawaita others. Jameni, madharau on another level. So Willy Paul, Calligraph, Saru, Femi1, Kinoti, Major is others. The level of disrespect of Kenyan artists being practiced by our own promoters ni mbaya sana. Another person said, you've disrespected Kenyans for so long, yet a half of your numbers come from us. Guess what? This is about to change. Well, anyway, this is the last video I think I'll do about these people, because at the end of the day, it's all about back and forth. It's obvious that the promoters care more about other artists than their very own, yet they need their very own. I remember when Willy Raburu came out here saying Kenyan music first. At some point, he was fighting for playing more Kenyan music when they came up with the show 10/10. And now all of a sudden, seeing him switch up like this, and it's sad. It's just so sad. Anyway, keep it classy. Stay, Mrs. Human. Next one. Bye-bye.